sex. I'm not talking about sexual intercourse, because this is Malaysia. But instead, I'm going to talk about sex appeal in advertising.
Oh, hi, Waki.
Meet my annoying friend.
Why are you talking to yourself?
Why am I talking to myself?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing a video.
Oh, hi. What about?
What about an educational video about sex appeal?
Sex appeal?
Sex appeal.
Ooh. What is sex appeal?
What is sex appeal? Magazine.
Who come from the sky?
This is sex appeal. It involves a woman, a part of a particular sex, and a very appealing woman, by the way, that is promoting a product.
Oh.
That is sex appeal.
What about this?
What?
Come from the sky.
Where did she come from?
I don't know.
This is sex appeal as well. Why do I say sex appeal? It involves a half-naked woman and a product, as you can see at the bottom of the page. This is sex appeal as well.
Oh, very interesting, huh? Well, I want to find it, lah. Okay, bye. Thank you.
Right.
Hi, Waki. Begin.
It's my annoying friend.
I got just one more question.
What is it?
Where can I find this ad, instead
Where?
of this magazine?
Where can you find it?
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Really? Can you be more specific, please?
Well, in Malaysia, it's quite difficult to find, but you can find it anywhere and everywhere abroad. In Malaysia, you can usually find it in magazines or in advertisements found in stores that can be found in malls. That is usually related to high brands like Guess. They apply sex appeal, Gucci, Armani Exchange, and more. That's why.
Oh, really, I want to find it, lah. Okay, bye, Waki. Hey, forgot about my magazine. Thank you.
So annoying.
Hi, I'm Malin.
I'm Jimmy, you can call me Pedros as well. Now we're going to talk about sex appeal, the second part of the educational video.
Well, let's start off with culture. What is the effect of sex appeal in advertising towards culture?
Actually, there's a lot of impacts of sex appeal in culture, especially in Malaysia, because we live in multi-racial country. Okay, I know, right? It's true. When we talk about sex appeal, especially for Malays, because we are bound to religion, it's a very sensitive issues, because there's these norms and culture we have to follow when this kind of ads enter our local market, societies is becoming, more and more viral and not suitable. You can find these ads, as my colleagues have mentioned before in the first part of the video. You can find it at malls, at display ads, magazines, international magazines. You can access it through, come on boy, MacBook and laptop and internet. You can access it. There's a lot actually. You can find it at Ads of the World, for example. Now, take it back. Thank you very much. So, any question, Malin?
You did talk about religion.
Yes.
So let's move on to religion then.
Thank you. So thirsty.
Thank you. That's so kind. Alright, let's move on. Religion. Since Malaysia, majority of Malaysian are Muslim. So from our observation, Malaysia's on magazine didn't really show much of sex appeal.
Because these kind of ads can affects our religion, especially Muslim, because this can arouse, arouse you, for sure.
Yes, and Islam does not encourage Muslim to look at something that could arouse our sexual desire. So sex appeal is not really good in the aspect of religion, especially Islam.
Malik, what about other cultures such as Indian and Chinese?
Well, sex appeal is,
Does it apply to them?
I think yes, it does apply, because everyone does have sexual desire, and it's quite dangerous, especially for the teenagers and child, to look at it. Yeah.
So do you have any suggestion how to prevent this from the younger generation, especially below 18, to look at this advertisement? Do you have any ideas or suggestions? Because you know that right now these days we have internet, they can access it easily. You can type on Google,
Yes.
Yahoo, stuff like that.
I do agree with that, but we cannot really stop sex appeal in advertising, because it has been used for generations in advertising, and to stop it immediately, it would be hard. So sex in advertising. What else? Do you have any suggestion?
I'm not sure, but if we look at another perspective, actually sex appeal is not that dangerous if we know how to look at it truly. Don't just take the ads as it is. You must analyze first, because it's just more than sex appeal. It's an advertisement, It's a good part of education. You need to learn about it truly. Okay. Now I think it's the final part of the educational videos from us about sex appeal. Adik, you have any opinions or suggestion you want to talk this part?
Yeah. Okay. From my opinion, sex appeal do effective to the advertisement, because it can help you to sell your product or services. Because as we know, sex appeal is very strong of the thing that can influence audience.
Okay. Right. Malik?
Well, I do agree with him, because before an advertisement they have to attract us. So sex appeal has been used for generations to attract people to look at it. So it is quite a good strategy to be used.
Sell product and services.
Yes, exactly.
Waki, where are you? Want to talk some more?
You've been passive now.
It's not like it's you,
In my opinion, sex appeal is needed in the advertising industry, but with all good things, there's also a negative part to it. Though sex appeal is primarily used in women to attract men, the male audience, it is also providing a negative impact in women, as it is usually related to them exposing themselves and being in a very demeaning advertisements. So it is quite unethical for an advertiser to do that, but in some cases it is used, and it does provide a more effective advertisement compared to ethical advertisements. So that's my opinion on sex appeal.
What do you think, Jimmy?
To me, sex appeal is a very good advertisement. If you really want to know about it, how you analyze it from top to bottom, just don't look at the pictures as it is. You must analyze first to know what it's all about. And then sex appeal, sex advertisement sells a lot of product and services compared to other, appeal like free, misleading ads. I don't like that kind of ads. This is very powerful ads. People like sex appeal.
So you prefer sex?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Apparently so.
Yeah. So that's all from us.
Yes.
Thank you very
Alright,
much.
before we sign out, I'm Jimmy once again.
I'm Malin.
Bunny.
Waki. Alright. Thank you, sir, very much.
Thank you.
See you next semester. Alright, thank you.
Us A. Cut.